From primeval times, humans have aspired to live a satiating, comfortable, and beauteous life. They managed to light a fire, invented a wheel. For thousands of years, they have been sucking from Earth everything they could use for their consumer-oriented needs. All the waste was just thrown away. Outcomes are glaring. Smoky smokestacks, traffic jams, countless tons of waste overlying in dumps. It has been counted that in modern economy of European Union, a man consumes about 16 tons of various materials. About 6 tons of them become waste. Scientists set off alarm bells. If we continue to live like we do now, 50 years in the future, humanity might face the lack of resources, food, and drinkable water. Moreover, natural disasters will become more frequent because of the greenhouse effect. Now imagine a life where there is no need to throw anything away. Stoke furnaces for heating, fuel up cars, clean windows or shoes, no need to do the dishes or launder clothes. This is clean technology's philosophy, managing to live and work without polluting the environment. In 2016, enthusiasts of clean technologies from Germany, Sweden, Poland and Lithuania Baltic Coast regions incorporated to establish a project, ClenTech International, in the South Baltic region. Its aim is to develop an international scheme of cooperation concerning clean tech in this area. In the span of 3 years, the plan is to involve 25 minor and moderate business companies which are already working or willing to undertake clean tech green and blue growth innovation fields in every country. A website and network of contact people will be launched in every participating country. It is intended to organize conferences, webinars, market analyses, purposive travels, as well as a template for these means to be used in the future, to save time and not to rack brains to think of where to start or how to do it. Project participants chose 4 main fields: green mobility or non-polluting transportation, ecological wastewater and waste processing, green house building or renovation, and renewable energy technologies. Presumably, transport is the greatest cause of air pollution currently. CleanTech requires proceeding to electric cars, including public, personal, air and water transport. The European Union adopted circular economy strategy. It strives for almost closed production cycle, not using any non-renewable resources, maintaining the value of products and using same materials from obsolete products. Where can each of us start? We can, for instance, review Swedish table. It has been counted that almost half of food served on this type of table has to be thrown away. Liberty to choose your favorite meal can be retained, for example, virtually submitting your individual order in advance, what and how much you are going to eat for breakfast or supper. Buildings that are being constructed or renovated should become smart, which means that they maximally save energy resources. Construction should minimize harm to the environment. Besides, used materials must not undermine our health anyhow. Burning of any fuel pollutes air and increases greenhouse effect.
Je regarde la salle. Je vois que la réaction est positive, je n'entends pas d'objection. L'accord de Paris pour le climat est accepté.
In 2015 Paris Climate Change Conference, leaders of majority of countries agreed to reduce greenhouse effect in a way that by 2050 it would be possible to completely refuse fossil fuels. In the European Union, it is anticipated to lessen cars powered by usual fuel twice till 2030, furthermore, reach zero air pollution in cities. Project CleanTech International in South Baltic region will ensure the possibility to exchange information more quickly and effectively, moreover, to use exclusive beneficial experience of associated countries. Germany is the leader of green technologies in Europe, therefore, it is advanced in manufacture of sun and wind power stations equipment. The Swedish process up to 99% of waste, and more than half of used energy is generated from renewable resources. Also, more than 80% of their buses are powered with biofuel. Poland strives to displace coal burning with wind and sun energy. Lithuania has a well-developed cycle path network and is transitioning to biofuel heating. 17% of its electricity is generated from wind. If all points of the European Union waste legislation were actualized, by 2020 Europe would have saved more than 70 billion euros and 400,000 new vacancies would be created. Scientists estimate that a person could live for over 100 years. However, 40 years are subtracted by stress, poor diet, and physical inactivity. We'll lose 20 more years due to environmental, especially air pollution. We can decide individually what to drink and eat or how to combat stress, but to ensure a clean environment, we need collective effort. So what are we going to leave for our children in the South Baltic region? Smoky smokestacks or flowering gardens? Will we provide an opportunity for growing generation to live healthier and longer life? Yes, we ought to, and we know how.